Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It has been a very long time. As you guys know, I am somewhat of a YouTuber. I do post videos. I do not have a set date. I'm trying to get on a schedule to be able to do a set schedule to have an upload day for you guys. I'm also trying to learn how to edit. Recently, I got a MacBook Air. Everybody's gotten a stimulus check, so I decided to treat myself because I went through my laparoscopic cystectomy about a month ago. I'm also going to give an update about that. But first, I did want to show you guys my watch. I don't know if I've showed this before. I got it off Amazon. I can link it below. But it is a fitness watch. It is not an Apple Watch, unfortunately, because I don't really have the money for that right now. So, but yeah, this watch, it's amazing. Here, hold on. So as you can see, I have the time, and you can actually change, let's see, I can change the background. It also does some heart stuff. It also tracks your menstrual period. It tracks your heart. It tracks your heart rate. It also tracks your breathing, your oxygen, how long you slept, how much deep sleep you had, how much, regular sleep, And also, it has an app, and the app for this watch, which I will link down below, the app that goes with it is called Very Fit Pro, sorry. And this watch actually is usually about $50 on Amazon. And this watch, I got it for about $38. So I am very pleased with it. It is starting to get it's starting to get a little dingy. Just because I've worn it so much. And sometimes I do get watch imprints on my arm because I have it pretty snug on there. I don't have it too tight, but I have it pretty snug. So yeah, I really love this watch. And yeah, I do have my MacBook Air. I will show you guys that. So as you guys can tell, this is a 2020 model of MacBook Air. It is just the standard MacBook Air. It is not any MacBook Pro. If I did have the money, I would have totally got the MacBook Pro and spent a few grand, but I paid about $984 for this, even. But I love it so much. It's so good. Like, I have, so as some people know, see, that's how you wake it up. But as some people know, it has Touch ID. Now, the thing that I've experienced with the Touch ID is I've already had to reset it once because it wouldn't read my finger. So if anyone is wanting to buy a MacBook Air and you're going to use Touch ID, which I highly suggest anyway, just make sure that you know your password to get into your computer in case your finger don't work. Because if your finger doesn't work and you don't know your password, you can't get into your computer. It's really unfortunate, but you need to recalibrate it. So to do that, you go into Touch ID, and then if you want to make a new one, so you see this little X up here. So if it's not working, you get on your computer and you want to recalibrate your fingerprint for your Touch ID. That's how you do it. So you hit the X and then you do add fingerprint. It'll say, are you sure you want to erase your fingerprint? And you say yes. But that is a way to recalibrate it. And you can choose if you want to do it unlocking it, Apple Pay. So you can disable this, but it's a very good feature. I suggest that you highly use it. But yeah, so this MacBook Air is very nice. I'm hoping that I can start editing videos on this. I do not have Final Cut Pro. I'm really indecisive about it. I really want to get it, but then I don't because I'm not really good at video editing. I want to learn, but at the same time, I got iMovie. And I know iMovie is, not the greatest thing to use. but it's free. It's on my Mac, so I mean, why not? But yeah, if anyone is interested in getting this MacBook Pro, I can actually link it down below. I also had a few accessories that I got with it. So, of course, I got the computer. So the computer is rose gold. All rose gold. Like, I took advantage of that. And this, luckily, when I ordered this off Amazon, it actually was in my state. And I live in Oregon. I live in the Pacific Northwest. I live up near Washington State, near California. And it came a day early. And it came from my state's distribution Amazon warehouse. So I got this thing, like, I'd say, like, the next day to a day after I ordered it. It came so fast. And the mailwoman, actually, she came up and personally delivered it to me, which I was really appreciative, because I don't want someone stealing this. You know, I spent almost $1,000, you know, so... Yeah, but I'm very satisfied. So also, I want to show you guys the accessories as well. I'm using my electric blanket right now, so don't mind the blanket. I actually got this for Christmas. But anyway, so I got this screen protector. You guys probably noticed, well, you might have noticed, this plastic case right here. I can link this down below as well, but it is a protective case. So you know how the fans are, there is some fan to this laptop. So the fans are going to be able to breathe because it's got these little things right here. So that's nice. And it's got little feet. So you can set it down. So this is pretty much a protective shield. Since I did not get Apple Care because I don't want to spend another almost $300. But yeah, it's got little feet on it, so I'm protecting it pretty well. This case, under $20. And it also, let me just close this because I'm not going to use it. It also came with, I don't know if you guys can see, but it is a keyboard protector. And also, which is really nice because it makes it, see, and then here, I'll take off at least a little bit. You guys hear the difference on how much quieter this is? Like, to have this on here is so great. And then also, it came with a screen protector. And this was all, I think, for under $20. Like, this whole protective case. And also, all right, now I want to show you guys the laptop case I got for it. So exciting. Okay. So we have this little thing here. So this laptop case came from Amazon, of course. So this is a really nice case. So it has an ability to have the strap or not to carry it. It also has it on each side, it looks like. And so this has a zipper spot. So right now I have my laptop charger, and they are the same as the other Mac laptop chargers, and they go like that. It's pretty nice, honestly. So in the bag it won't, like, you know, tip off or poke something. So yeah. And so with previous Mac models, they used to have the MagSafe. So this actually directly plugs into your computer, and it plugs in that port right there. That's where you plug it in and you charge your computer. So if you are considering buying a MacBook Air, MacBook Pro, 2020 model, whichever one, just know that it's not a mag thing. It directly plugs in. So, and what else I got in here is another phone that I don't really need. So they gave me in the box, they gave me some MacBook stickers. I honestly don't ever know what to do with these. So I'm just going to keep them, honestly. I keep them just because. And also, I still have my Mac Air. As you guys can see, my MacBook Air box. Can't really see it that well because it's not going to focus. But, let's see. I saw the box because I always keep that, even with my AirPods too. And I got AirPods recently. I got a big old birthday haul recently. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys some of that. But, and I keep this charging brick, for charging my phone or my AirPods. And I also keep 2 charging cables, just in case my boyfriend needs one or something. So this is kind of like an essential laptop case thing because I got medicine in here, and it's got little pockets, little tiny pockets, so you can put stuff in there. And then it's got the actual carrying handle if you don't want to use the strap. So that's nice. But yeah, it's got little compartments in here, and it's a really deep pocket. Like, you can fit a lot in here. You can fit so much. So yeah, I got that. So, and then on the other side, there is another deep pocket area, and it has the other side to the handle that you can use. So that's nice. Okay. And then the inside. So the inside, I got a pad of paper in here just to have, just if I need to write something down, you know, emergencies. And then the inside is where you obviously put the laptop. So it's got this nice little cushiony around for it. So if you don't have a protective case on it, it will help. But, you know, I spent almost $1,000 on this computer, so I want to make sure that I had a case, that I had a protective case. So yeah, that's one of the really exciting items I got recently. So this is pretty much going to be an update video. I know it's kind of a little scattered, but there's a lot of updates that I have not talked about in a while. So, so last time we talked, I had my laparoscopic cystectomy. So I'm going to give an update about, it's been a month. So as I stated in my last video, in a week I was better. I'm still doing great. My mood has been really, really shifty. It's been random. I don't know if it's because of my surgery. I believe so, that it is because of my surgery, that since I got a left ovary removed, that my emotions are way more intense, it seems like. And also just the fact of me as a woman. This may sound silly to you guys, but maybe some women know this if they're watching. But when you have 2 ovaries producing the hormones that women are supposed to have, and then you have your left one removed, it makes a woman really sad. It really does. Because the reason why I got the cyst in the first place, I don't know if it was this for sure, but I have a feeling, I have a suspicion that I had the Mirena. Let's see, I had it in for like 3 or so years, and I decided to remove it because I was wanting to conceive at the time. I was trying to have a baby. So that was a long time ago. That was, gosh, I think 2016. Yeah, 2016 when I got taken out. So a few years later, well, actually maybe it was a year to 2 later, I found out something was wrong with me, and female, theoretically. I went to the doctor. Many doctors said, you don't have anything wrong with you. But what I experienced is I would have intercourse, right? This is probably going to be really gross. But one time I had intercourse. And I'm not used to this. But I bled for like a week. And that's when I figured out I had something wrong with me. And so I thought, and then I went in and they did a test on me. And they said, you have a ovarian cyst on your left ovary. And I was like, what? Like, I was freaking out. Like, and they're like, oh, you're not going to die from it or anything. I'm like, yeah, but it's still in me. Like, that freaks me out, you know? And it was my first time, you know, experiencing that. So just anyone knows, if you've had Mirena and you got a cyst after, that's why. And the lawsuits are not even eligible anymore. I lost out on that time frame because I didn't have a cyst then. And I didn't know I could get compensation for it, which I should, because the reason why I told that first part of the story is because as a woman, when you lose a part to possibly conceive and have kids, it makes you sad. And it makes me sad because, you know, I got the Mirena thinking, you know, this is great. I don't have my period. I'm protected against getting pregnant, you know, that kind of thing. And it was great. And then I got taken out and I was like, okay, whatever, you know, peace out. I'm done. You know, like, it's crazy how, you know, I don't have leftover anymore. It's sometimes a little emotional for me. Like, I sit there and be like, wow, my doctor, she got rid of my endometriosis, which she said was really bad. I probably said that in the last video, but I'm really grateful that she, you know, took care of the endometriosis at least 3 to 5 years. I am still on birth control just until I can find another suppressive hormonal replacement, which she wants me on. I'm on birth control, but I want to see if there's any other options in case I do want to conceive in the future, so that I know what's out there for that. Because mainly I'm relying on birth control to be a suppressant for not having the endometriosis come back so quick, because it can come back in like 3 years or so. And she says she wants to avoid doing surgery on me every 3 years, and which I agree, because the surgery was not cheap. It was like $4,000 to $8,000. I'm very grateful my insurance paid it. I didn't have to pay even anything. Nothing. Just had to bring me, myself, and I and my insurance cards, and that's it. And I'm very, very grateful for that. I really am. Because the surgery, like I said, it was really expensive. And, you know, no doctor here wanted to do that, because I think I found out why they didn't want to do it is because they'd have to remove my left ovary, and they'd, you know, they don't want to live with, you know, being the doctor that took a part from them. Because if you're a man, you don't really understand this, and that's fine. But to a woman, when she loses a part out of her like that, a female part, it's very emotional. So if you're a guy watching this, or you're a woman, just know that you're not alone. And men, if there is something going on like that with your wife or your girlfriend, just be there for her. That's all you got to do. Because yeah, it's been very hard for me. That's why I haven't posted. I've been just trying to take care of myself, live my life, you know, get back to normal. Well, what is normal, you know? But I've been working out. I've been doing that. So that's been doing great, actually. Working out has been good. I went on a long walk yesterday, and I've been walking around more. So exercise definitely helped. But yeah, I'm just trying to keep my mind off of it. I play video games, or I'll watch YouTube. I watch YouTube so much, and I can't believe I don't post on here enough for that. But yeah, I've been going through a lot of stuff. That's why I haven't really been posting, and it's been about a month. And I know that's like a long time, but you know, I wanted to get some ideas together, and then I wanted to pull myself together so I could do some content and do some videos and be in the right state. I do have some plans for some videos that I've been writing down this morning. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on. There is a bunch of very exciting things going on. So we went and looked at a car yesterday. First of all, we walked really far to this one dealer, and they didn't even come out and help us. There's one guy there. And, you know, usually when you own a car lot, a car salesman's going to come out and be like, hey, what, you know, looking to buy a car? You know, like a car salesman's supposed to do. So when we were walking back home, we went to this car dealership that's right down the street from our house. We went and looked around. There was a few vehicles we were looking at that we saw on the internet. So the car salesman comes out and he says, "Hey, how can I help you guys today?" And we're like, "Oh, we're looking for a sedan car, you know, blah, 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 this type price range, you know, under $20,000. We wanted to do under 10,000, but this car we found, which we hope we get, honestly, I'm really hoping, because it's a very nice car and it's gonna be great for us. It's an all-wheel drive Ford Explorer. It's white, and I don't remember what the year is. I'd have to look it up. Sorry, but it's a very nice car. It's a very big car. So, but yeah, we decided we would like to try to get a loan for that car. So also the specs on that car, it's an automatic, it's a V8, it's all-wheel drive. It's definitely an outdoorsy vehicle, so we'll be doing more of that if we get the car. But it has really good air conditioning. It's got really good storage. The back seats fold down. The storage in like the back of the trunk area is so humongous. It is so crazy. So it is also under 2K miles, 200,000 miles. It's only had like 134 to 140 something K miles on it. So got a pretty good suspicion this is going to be a good one. So yesterday we went in after we talked about it and test drove it around the block, essentially. We went in and he took our information and all that, you know, like to get an order in to take to the bank that we go through, to, you know, be like, hey, we want the loan for the car, you know, how much would our payments be, you know, would we be approved, would we have to put down payment, you know, that kind of stuff. Apparently there is an option that you can finance the whole amount, but it actually might make the payments more. So we'll see. The nice thing about some banks now is that you can go online, you can do a credit, or you can do like a loan application, but they don't let you know until like the business day, I guess. There's some that does an instant decision, but the bank that we go through, I guess it wasn't an instant decision. So we didn't really find out yesterday if we're qualified. But we do have the pink slip, the order form, which they call the pink slip, to take to our bank, which is right across the street from the dealership, which is funny because this is a used car dealership. It's not like it's not Lithia Ford or Chevy or anything like that, because they're really expensive and we wanted to keep it under 20,000 essentially. So we're going to go put the order, take the order in on Monday, even though we did the loan application online already. But we might find out Monday if we're going to be getting that car. And I'm very grateful and glad that, you know, we might be getting a car. I think we have a pretty good shot because my boyfriend, he had a car loan through this bank that we go through already. And he paid it off. And so we have good standings with them. It was a $10,000 car and it was paid off. So I have a pretty good suspicion we're going to get this car loan. So, yeah. So if we do get the car, I definitely will do a video of us, you know, if I can, with the dealer and everything that's going on, if it's okay to film us getting the car. And if not, I will be filming outside and inside of the car, and then there will be some decorating going on. So I hope to do that as well. So yeah, I'm just really excited about the car. Because we've been needing one for a while. We have a van, but it's very unreliable. It's cost us so much more money. And I know this car is going to cost a pretty good chunk of money to keep up and all that. But this is going to be a more reliable car. It's very nice. It's very nice. So, but yeah, I'm glad to be back posting. If you guys want to comment down below what days or day you want me to post and stuff. I'm open to that idea because, like I said, I am trying to make more of a schedule, but I do want to know what you guys want as well. I want to give you guys an option because you guys are subscribers, you like my videos, you know, you comment and stuff. Any comments are welcome, just please keep them nice and friendly. Everybody making comments down below, please just, you know, take accountability for your actions. If you say something that's going to hurt someone's feelings, please just, you know, be nice to each other. In this world today, obviously we know it's hard to be nice because people say one thing and everyone gets upset, and I totally understand. So just please keep it clean. I appreciate it. Also, wow, I forgot to mention this, and I don't know why. I was just so excited about the car. I got my first COVID shot. So, my age bracket came up in Oregon. I am 30. So anybody 18 and older can get it right now. It won't be for a couple months or so until kids that are under 18 can get the shot. But I did get my first one. It was about 3 days ago. 3 or so days ago. So I went in, got my vaccine card, and it was pretty quick. It didn't even hurt giving the shot, but I can tell you the same day, I'd say about 4 or 5 plus hours after that, your arm is going to be so sore you can't even lift it. So don't even try. It's going to hurt. So what I recommend for that is that you guys get some ibuprofen or acetaminophen. It's an anti-inflammatory, so it's going to help bring down the swelling and the pain. Also have some nausea medication on hand, because sometimes some people have gotten really nauseous with this shot. So make sure you do that. And get some Theraflu. I use the Theraflu drink packets. I don't use the syrup that they still make. But the drink packets, you just put some water in a coffee cup. You read the back of the directions. I don't know how much water. But the water in the coffee cup, and then you heat the water up. And then you pour the Theraflu in there, and you mix it with a spoon, and you drink it. And honestly, it doesn't taste bad. The one I had was a green tea flavor, and they also have other flavors as well. So I highly suggest that, because when I woke up the next day after it, I started feeling like I was getting the flu. And it's very mild. It's very, very mild flu. You can still do things. You're not totally incapable. So just know that. And I'm telling you this from my experience. So if you're thinking of getting the COVID shot, I hope I helped you guys understand it, and, you know, make sure that you know what you're getting yourself into. It actually wasn't really too bad. I think yesterday I felt great. I felt perfect. I've had a lot of Gatorade. Also get a lot of Gatorade, because you need to keep your electrolytes up. And that will also help you heal faster, like I did with that. Now today, so this is the arm that I got it in. Today and yesterday, I was able to just move it freely. So, yeah, it doesn't even hurt today. I'm really, really glad. I'm just so happy that it doesn't hurt anymore, because, oh my God, it was so bad. Like, even to sleep was terrible. I even tried to put in a pillow, you know, on where my arm is, so I could turn over and go to sleep on my left side. Nope. Because the pressure is just so very much. Even the littlest bit of pressure was like, oh my God, it hurt. It hurt so bad. Like, I complained, but I think I went through worse things recently with my surgery than that. This was like barely anything. Like, the surgery I had, it was much more painful than the shot. So yeah, if you guys are interested in getting your COVID shot, ask your healthcare provider in your area, and they will definitely help you. Every state is different. Every state is buying a certain amount of shots. So definitely get on that bandwagon, because I don't know if they're having a shortage in shots or anything, but get it while you can either way. Because if you don't take the opportunity to go get your COVID shot, you're missing the opportunity to, you know, get it, prevent you from getting COVID, because this shot does prevent you from getting it. It has a 95% rate of, if you come in contact with someone with COVID, if you do get COVID at a 5%, it's going to be way mild. But it's 95% effective of getting COVID. So I highly suggest it. It's going to save so many lives. So I know a lot of people are probably going to be like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, you know, whatever. And that's fine. You guys can have your opinions, you know, it's America. And if you're from the other side of the world, I still value everybody's opinions. I don't care where you live or who you are. I'm just that type of person. I'm not into bashing people for their political views or their religious or, you know, medicational views. You know, if they don't want to get the shot, that's fine. But, you know, if you do, you guys learned my symptoms and what I went through and how I took care of myself. So if you have any questions, you can DM me on Instagram. You can comment below. And also, leave a like. I would appreciate it, because I am going to start posting more. So, yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching and subbing to my channel, even though I haven't posted on here for a long time. But anyway, I hope to, next vlog is to get our new Ford Explorer. Well, new to us, it's used, so it's not like a 2021, but, yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you guys have a great Sunday, and take care. Bye!